Try okay.
How did the U.S. get so much bigger after its independence?
Pretty bad. Oh, I cannot hear him. Yeah, what's up, guys? Yeah, guys. 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 Damn. Wait a test my mic. Hey, guys. Hey. No, it's live. This is working. Sorry, now it's working. Oh, we had another restore for a long time.
Impressive stat line in.
When the last
Frank, I
time
know you like to build your narratives off of this stuff, but
All right, MP, tell us about tonight's game.
got us a good old-fashioned.
Feeling you, MP.
Coming up moments from now, the venue in the heart of downtown New York City. The Hornets taking on the Knicks. So tonight, Clark, we expect lots of open court situations.
Kevin, you're exactly right. I mean, these are two of the best fast break teams in the league. So I hope you brought your fast-paced vocal cords for this one, buddy.
It's been a while since MP has been challenged to tally more assists than his opponents. How would you rate his progress so far?
I mean, MP's been making some good plays, but just not enough to impact the outcome of the game. Going forward, if he can spread his assists around and stay focused on that, I think more wins are
the starters for the Hornets. We've got Knipple. James is out there with ball. And it's Salon in at the 4 spot. He was all alone on that one.
Yeah, LaMelo relishes every chance he gets to drop a dime like that.
Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Raptors. Provitola, no good.
An 0 for 4 start. Somebody forgot to take this team out of the cooler.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They're going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets spending a assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hogs, 5 in Milwaukee, 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
To the inside. Off with the layup.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Salon. Off target with his 3. Salon's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Down low. Here's Laprovitola. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Salon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Defended by Towns. And Bridges with the block.
Those razor-sharp defensive instincts. Bridges really has a knack for anticipating plays.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Brandon Boston. From deep, James knocks down the 3 ball.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And MP with the basket on the assist from Brunson.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
And setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got LaMelo Ball. Knipple out there with McNeely. And it's Newton in at the center position.
Nice jumper there from Towns. Boy, he's got a beautiful stroke.
So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Kevin?
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much. Inside. The layup off target.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Here's McNeely, defended by Boston. Knipple wide open, and he fires. And again, the Hornets missing.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Provitola, no good. Hornets leading by 6. To the middle, here's Newton. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
To the paint. Releases. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Provitola's got 6 here in this quarter. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Knipple. No good on the 3. For New York, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Basket counts.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Good. And that's 17 points for Con Knipple.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Hicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And the Hornets making a change here. Hornets leading by 6. In the corner, it's James. No good on the triple. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Charlotte again missing. Ball stolen. Pass to Salon. That three off the mark. MP, that's for two. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets lead by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
At times in the past, we've teased the fans for how they voted. But it's not easy, man. There's a lot of talented guys out here. I love to see who's leading so far.
Don't give them too much credit, Kenny. Some fans know what they're talking about most.
Now let's change gears back to the New York Knicks, who find themselves in a tightly contested ball game.
I'm impressed with their effort on the glass.
And that concludes...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Con Knipple has really been making it happen, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Jalen Brunson out there with Brandon Boston. Then it's Bridges. And it's Towns in at the 5. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half.
There you go. MP just being efficient.
Charlotte leading by 5. And they double up James. Right wing. Here's Knipple. No good from outside. The Knicks shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. GA here about 3 level scores. But is it just 3 levels?
A great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep twos as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
MP strong inside.
Brunson really gifted when it comes to orchestrating the offense. Always plays at his own pace under control. He's a top-tier passer, too.
Pass to Salon. Charlotte moving the ball around. He gets it in there. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break 3 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Laprovitola. The Hornets pull it in. Salon's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Ball. The shot missing. Towns with the defensive effort. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Here's Ball. He's got 7. James outside. Here's Salon. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Knicks trail by 9 and out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Again?
A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Wizards matchup, you know they're going to be amped up, and they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
James outside. Ball up top. Here's Salon. Good on the three-point shot. Salon's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back over to you.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here calling he's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got James. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Knipple in at the three, the small forward. Here's Salon. A three-pointer, no good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Oh, man, I gotta get this real.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that three ball for these guys.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Got it! Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
James outside. And there's the dunk.
Okay, five.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And that was a huge basket from MP. Crucial points.
For three, buries the deep ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Block it.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Okay.
Yeah, MP able to simply outwork the shooter with that youthful high-energy defense.
Now James. 4 on the clock. The three doesn't go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That does not go. Charlotte leading by 5.
Run. I get.
Covered by MP. Oh, great touch off the pass.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
The three goes down.
It's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection. Great run to finish it off.
Plays it in off the window.
Hey, somebody has made a jump shot like
so it's Ball who
foul.
brings the ball up for the Hornets. They led by as many as 18 points. Let's lose a three. Can't get it.
not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. They're leading by 8. Count it!
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their role.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get road kill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
87. Oh, we got advanced. It's not good.
And now we've got the
I saw it.
Give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable.
Yeah, who went to her?
Even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
So it...
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Luck, MP.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free?
And the NBA always with a great slate of games on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. They've done a great job making that a priority, Greg.
Yeah, they have, B.A. The whole world owes so much to the work of Dr. King. And the NBA has always made sure to honor him on his day.
Well, we've touched on it in prior broadcasts. MP has spent the last few games with a #1 priority of trying to keep others involved.
Well, coaches always love a pass-first mentality as long as it's the right pass and you aren't passing up opportunities to be aggressive and score. For MP lately, the results on the floor have been mixed. He's shown some flashes, but lately it's been a bit of a disappointment. I think even he'd tell you he can do better.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. Mitchell with the ball. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Mobley. There's the triple. The rebound by MP. Since entering the league, Norris, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
B.A. Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5. Elite at rim protection.
Where's your clothes? They don't do it.